is following up on multiple developing stories, among them Yakaba Kwewe. The senior national team Black Stars. Wamuhunsem Yegusua Edichre. It's a developing story. Yegusu Edichre here said Ebeko. We're also following up on this story. A high-profile Ghanaian personality. A high-profile Ghanaian personality who died, and the family believe murder was the case. A high-profile Ghanaian personality who died a couple of years ago, and the family believe murder was the case. Nipa yo we oye penny pa wo meimu. Penny yo, penny pa. Me de ne picture kyerɛ mo na me boni din kyerɛ wa. There be. Na odi akotene papa. E wo my way mu. But we under mysterious circumstances. Family no. Esusu. Edwene say. E believe say wo no a papa no wuye no. When we a natural cause, a nipa bi ne kum no. Senti ebusua ne gitum se ana omu susu se e obi na okum no. Time wa papa ne be wuo no na oni obi na wo fie ho. Oye nipa ban ya. Me mo ni di njira wo. This is a high profile investigation, I must say. Ye follow up with all the document heap like this. Ye mweduma. Now, another story is why you follow up, but is it Papa ne di wewu? Now the air one say, wewu no echi no. Papa ne we na oye no oye penny wo meimu. Ti meka se na nsem wo bi kakra. Owo properties all over Ghana and outside Ghana. Ne will no. Oma enipa mienu ene buy two executors na be hwe will no. Papa ne will no ye no. According to documents we've picked, ye said no. Somebody altered the will. And my family know the will no. Akoma CID, Ghana Police CID force report. I know so mo ye the buyer. We have a copy. HRS yes, the man's will was altered. While the question remain, didn't know my yes. Na asem we wo e beto bia enche. Na me bibi so akyeremo, especially Ghana mpanimfo a muwo maimu a sebin producer muwo bibi kakra sika wo mu nsem. More especially business people, be a politicians, be omo private. Mu be bibi be pie was our story nim. Ehu pa. Na ebema nipa bebre so ayahwe yie. Mbese me go further because that story is it's so grieve. We are also following up on a story we so a self-styled prophet who craftily bolted away with 40,000 Ghana cedis belonging to a woman and set her house on fire. Ye follow up on this story as well. A self-styled prophet to be sa prophet we akoje mami sika. Oh, now what the what is can we are? What the kwe say another ya o. Asofo nsem akwaku mi koke bia si hey, wonu nu o wa baby mo be so je egu yeso. Oya prophet o, wonu no se me de minim. And the wakwakoje mami sika 40,000 Ghana cedis. Sikei ya boaboa na property ya kwakoton aye di ba behwe bibi no osofo akwaji skei wo di sika no a na waye concoction ama me no se gina nom maame num concoction a coke onum wie ya maame ne wada hati osife sika ne sie ha sei na odi sika no ko hye mpanase no odi sika no ko hye no sma maame ne sepie na ko ye sebra oba na prophet na dane ade ne nkwanta ne we yiska no na wabobo papers ashe robem no wasan de akoshe mpanase maame ne ba na dwan anya ne se so o check se sika ne na hye wa na ebibi fro ɛna wɔkɔkɔ da so ɛna prophet yi pua wɔtɔ wirim sɛ kwaye bɛn mu so doto mu pa ɛna maame ada wɔ ne dan mu o wada wɔkɔ no ɛna wɔ lɔki maame no wɔ dan n'akyi ɛna wɔba no wɔde ne bag ni aba maame na adwene ne sɛ gyama bag no ɛyɛ bible nim ne ade na ɛwom na onim sɛ petrol nim ne matches na egum wɔwie no wɔde petrol no bi petepete wɔn wɔ seti gya de tu mu bam wɔhye maame no na wɔde ne sika na adwane ɛna onyankopɔn di na afofie maame yɛ nwu Ghana police for any di story echi a police for mo wɔ enchi me pamocho mo mo nimra case on na case we enya muza o no but the efe and say osofo no Ghana police for declare wanted me the pictures need be bia be kire Ghana for in the just shortest possible time by a betchew wo sa osofo no be bia wo hye biara e kwan ya wo fa so na pese wo kuma me say ye betchew I'm telling you ye betchi wo wo de opa dwane kwhye Ivory Coast kwhye Burkina Faso kwhye London ko me say ye betchew a biom investigation nso ekopie se sa prophet we ni godfather pa wotetin wanyamisumu obo nesuo enso eye one leading prophet baako a onokra no ho asem aba fi ha me yakapen prophet ba ono no de ne nsa gu no so en wo anointing no ye say en sa ne nsa no odi gu no so a o anointing no ye wono ho video recordings wo yes or a prophet ben hold on e be pnj intelligence a ye pick no kra chese asori no a sa prophet we okoko bie we nchi ho no the branch of that church. All these allegations are coming and we are following this story so vigorously. Now story be anu so yegu so a ye di ekira anu so very sensitive a standoff between the people of Adan and Magdan group of companies still raging on. Yes, we are sure to be mate. Adan salt no lagoon wa ye di ama Magdan no. Magdan ye ne dwuma all right, but the people of Adan for no so kire say no enema nko yi. Well, I have a bunch of documents like this, videos, pictures, fairness in here. No. Now we should say ya buni papa ye. Na mhono mimi ntibi bia say Ghana police mo ko ho akwako protect nipa na say life and property. E dey ntina indigents no mo ko akobro mo sa. Why? Dey ntia. O masase no. They have an issue with Magdan. As far as I've read a lot of documents and we are still working on a lot. Dey ntina ye bru nipa ho. Na anu ya Adan FM station bi na nipa ko no makọ bro presenters we na ye dey. Why? Dey ntia. Well, we are following all this developing story. And a lot more stories are hebi emu hu ye barring all hitches said what any obia mesisi yakwemu antwat and dribble masa munim ze media me ad somewhere ye de bosomi ye de kanam the one day abetra na aka na ye nya hwatoye. We need to do that because our money is sinking too fast. Ghana is sinking too fast and we need to call for a rescue. When you and I must sit to become rescue for Omai Yakofom. Now, me do we know up next tonight. A flashback in full perspective defiance of IGP's 27th of December 2021 decree. So tonight on Ghana Speaks, we're taking off with our maiden edition of the show by welcoming all our listeners and viewers here in Ghana and around the world to a prosperous, successful, peaceful atmosphere in the year 2022. Yamamu ina akwa abadedao. Na ye bo onyankopon so mpa ye se 2022 no ye de anigye mu asomdwe mu ene kuro ye ne odomu na ye de asom oman akoyenim. It is our hope and belief that the Seed Show is going to put up a good show, very educative, informative, to all our listeners and viewers. Yajidi ni enimsusi ebetimi aye se ye de show a adesua ebebem na afi nso ebeye show a ebetimi aye wo kaakaafo na ama waye den wehu eniema bebre sede esi eko na ede asomdwe nso aye den aba ama yena ye ho atoye. In view of the above, we accept the challenge and hope to put up our best to services to God and country. Yet did he say there is a challenge and we accept the challenge. Say we'll put up our best. Na your best no so ebeye osumwa ye de be sum omei ene yenyankopon. Nevertheless, we entreat our sponsors to stand tall behind us in truth, integrity, and fearless, as they do always, to achieve our goals. Ye ka we ya na afi ye ka we su dia kaka ye sponsors amoni ye adwuma. Se mon kwaso na munyina ye chi na moni ye nsom wone kuremu gidie mu abra esuru enta ye chire. Having said this, our maiden edition tonight is a flashback in 2021 in perspective. On the 27th of December 2021, the police chief, Dr. George Akufo-Addo, issued a statement cautioning religious groups and leaders to be more measured about their self-styled yearly prophecies, which oftentimes have caused severe injury to persons, families, society, and the reputation of the state. Nature say near the beshas na fi ye bekaka ye ho ebra ye di sankomoi wo ha ne ye ka kire ye nya ye ho se Ghana fo e mum ye hwe ne ye se ye betwe ye ho afri sa yearly abosomsam we ya ye pese ye de bia se gise edu 31st pe na asofo ni binimu e wo men be o madwene se afi na commission ye ba behye ne ya anya sa na anya den ye kan we no ra IGP enso so ote no ne dom nso are ready na papa IGP die I don't know me salute IGP a salute no ne mema e kan ho eye ora Camel good guy brother mo ye dwuma dodo team na mo IGP hu na mo ye dwuma too much ana pay wi ani anadwo mo nkoso na mo papa na chi don man why na nchame kwakunche me ni free ye me hu IGP bi obeye ne dwuma said o ye ene municipal chief executive one was you so oye the chairman of RESEC I was second ho no. Do you know me? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I can do? Said that no walk can say me I'll change you, I'll this, I'll that. Ne fairness na ye den and then what came you the police officer no stood on his grounds when I was minister of them also to hell with it ube dim na so na say na say Ghana de tena our ministers high-ranking government officials whoever you are we duma no a service to God and country we na sa akaka ben samno ene sa etu trusam no say ni ye makwan a chomen abeye krabehwe de dada ana munim sa munim ho say ni ye hwehwe wo say minister bi no the car no on pavement so a police officer betime bold enough and tell him right on his face and no Mr. Minister we a minister by the way me ma kwan I will charge you before the law na tamo me nhwa de say Ghana sa nyoma basa we se be koso a adene tutrasam da do Ghana mpenifo ebinim mo tutrasam do mo konsa no enye fe. Do you know me? Do you know who I am? What? Who are wine? Who are nipa? Me masama make say me respect nipa bia, but me insuro nipa bia. Do you know what I mean insuro nipa? Enza we wa usika we wiase na ebetumi atom nsa we one we manka say we keke na etumi esi ne foforo say de Nyankopon obo no meda hom we tie wo de me ayakwa for the rest of my life. But say wuntimi nya sa we please I can only respect you. I don't fear you. Munya isa dia no gina ho awoye municipal chief executive we look ekuro be bie ni ho anibuye sebe wa ye de mra ye adwuma obetimi aye we nowhere in any world na nso no wo fa ne ho adi na wo say IGP Dr. Akufo-Addo watete ne mano to the extent say one can say police for say who ewo mu and omo say so omo de mra enso ye adwuma. Why not? Emra na nya IGP dia o. Eye minu mienu ene ye trust na hwehwe de ma no. E de be ntine ye mwa no mmoni chidom no famra na nya adwuma. Na ewie ese betiti amra no so. Die ntia. I know for one say, look, Ora Dampare or ye ne adwuma na edru be na politicians so omo man kwan, he can resign and just go. He walk out of the door. I know for a fact. Ghana should be like this. Ne kroni ntimi nyina yie. Now radio. Shortly after this statement by IGP, the police chief came under avalanche of attacks by some self-styled prophets in the country, some with overtures of conceding with IGP's drive, some, however, military remarks at the IGP. IGP this our statement in a buyer pe and a binim your margin say wombe si na twetwe womo ano omudi na tem womo ano omo kasetiano he bebre over his simmering ill feeling plot against the Christian church according to them. However, tonight we here at the Seed Show want to invest a little time here to offer some education to the Christian church against the backdrop of the statement of the Inspector General of Police. Yen and Nana Dewey. Mene Ghana for menimu yen ye be suade. Ora IGP asema wakana say ye pew, say ye mpew. We is asem ni si nchenya. Afeminu mi enu aye Christopher. The good books actually nyoma bebre. SSC yen ye me ye ni ene yaso eda ho. Na ye tumi hu kwan a ye befa so na ye bo ye Kristo sumwei ebra ne akwantuo wei na ye tuo nanso bibini wote Ghana hasu debi minim minsua minim sukura memfanya adwuma but anadwo we me no besua de. Before I will roll out some of these prophets who defied the IGP's decree, I want us to learn something here as Christians of today, Christians of tomorrow, and Christians in the future. The good book, Bible, told us something. Bible ne ka say me cheme nene we your software whoever was software kwa we ubetuma pastor, ubetuma prophet, ubetuma bishop, ubetuma fencing archbishop, whatever. Jina Abraham yensua de. Ni na se be ye free Bible. Bible ne ka say me cheme me ni no say den. So prophecy and tongue shall pass away, but God's love will remain. Or say na kasa hodwo Tio kasa hodwo ene de ben enkomhye osi na betwem na onyankopon do betena hoda wante asem we are making ko 1 Corinthians 13:8 ewo ho amenga njirawo for Bible ni enkasa osi love never fails, but if there are gifts of prophecy they will be done away with. If there are tongues, they will cease. If there is knowledge, it will be done away with. Did you hear this? Yaminam joy. Ewohimfa. Kokenkai. First Corinthians 13:8. Ewoho. Na kire se onyankopon aka kire minu mienu se. Show. Enkom hye bebrebe no amu no kasa hodo hiribaba hikendara mama broskotos wine na sefo ni nara etwam na etwam so deda eni hobium so ebria menemu ka sei se obi gyina ho nche no wo hye sa nkom na hiribaba obi kura de oyel sa araba no wo bo arabadin ase ne zein hiribaba ne araba and all those strange language. Iko, brakako, fahane sinhano. Eye kasaben. If in today's Christianity, this language cannot, will not, and may not be interpreted to the listening and understanding of the fellow, eye rubbish. take it from me. We are going deeper. Because when Yankopon catch me and say, Ebetwem, Netwem. And the next Akasan, who can say, a buyer one nebresso, no Yankopon de Bayard, dear, or Riano, Etwem is no more there. It is time we educate and tell the people of this country, more especially or particularly a Christopher woman. I don't mind. When I bishop, now I also want to leave me to sit here in my studios here and educate the Ghanaian. Yeah, Christopher. And you want to work Bible school. No. And you say you can work say me wo hade da wo. Enti sa dede no ayeye no. Efri he etwem what the be in the days of the Pentecost kasa hodo ebaye etwem. Edi enti ene sa kasa no ye kan yaso ye ntumi nti. We are omuzio I say obom pa was akwan so say na ebe ya obonsam nti we are sure that's a lie. Afi hwade wa ha. Oba eye Acts chapter 2. No, first my memory eye Venezin Joel eka sembi wa ha. Na mami miesu nkyere mo. Joel eka sembi. Na mami mie menkyere de Joel kan. Aha, ehia me papa na wo ye Kristoni a tie. Or say, after that, I will pour out my spirit on every sort of flesh, and your sons and your daughters will prophesy. Your old men would dream dreams, and your young men would see visions. And even on my male slaves and female slaves, I will pour out my spirit in those days, and I will give wonders in the heavens and on the earth. Blood and fire and columns of smoke. The sun would be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the coming of the great and awe-inspiring day of Jehovah. And everyone who calls on the name of Jehovah would be saved. As some way I make catch we. Na odifo when not a prophet. Joel was a prophet. Tia some ye. Na Joel prophesy amenipakuyi. This was a prophecy of Joel in another generation. Now here, afi ubekenkan Acts chapter 2 verse 14-19 where Peter ebeye reference to Joel prophecy we. Sa time na Peter all kasa asem we no. Na Joel oni ho. Meaning say Joel nso beye ne de obeye ne de no in the generation of Peter no Peter enso be fa Joel nasem na Joel e de kasai e say Peter e de be ka asem e references by quoting asembia Joel na wakana na no. How many years, how many centuries, we don't know, but the good book no me yet say Peter e be fa Joel en commission no e de be reference the ka asem kire wo. What it means is that bibia onyankopon okato ho no oka woni bremu a the Bible no e capture ni na at a specific periods. Enti enemri amenu wo ka sei enwoma ne bebre na yehu no sabri wo de begina ho ka kire me say sa no onyankopon sia you are lying. The book good book no a completed that. Eni nti na oka na asem so say na asem no yentimi fa bi nka ho yenyi bi mfrim. It's completed. And he said, "No, would you honor wo shankoma? Sa wo nkomhye ehine free. Na which books mbe na yebecho?" By the way, we didn't come enso ya den yehu e wo hefa 1 Corinthians 13:8 ho say etwem. Kasa hodo nso etwem. Nti wo de ani free hen. Hwade Peter ebeye. So Peter so by no say, but stood up with the 11 and spoke to them in a loud voice. Men of Judea and all the inhabitants of Jerusalem, let this be known to you and listen carefully to my words. These people are in fact not drunk, as you suppose, for it is the 3rd hour of the day. On the contrary, this is what was said through the prophet Joel. And Peter called further and say, and in the last days, God says, I will pour out some of my spirit on every sort of flesh, and your sons and your daughters will prophesy, and your young men will see visions, and your old men will dream dreams, and even on my male slaves and on my female slaves I will pour out some of my spirit in those days, and they will prophesy, and I will give wonders in heaven and above. Goes on and on. Here, na Joel washes an komne wi dida wo. O se wi no ene Peter ebe interpreti ebe fast an commission no and o dey kaseche the 11. At this time Joel was nowhere to be seen, but washes an komna to what did that? As an komno, it must be fulfilled at a certain time period according to God's own words. And Peter befa the year. Ni nara make actually have been captured in the good book, and it is finished. Now, Obaha mamimi wenjo. Ba kono me fa Joel chapter 2 verse 28 to 29. Ko check it. Then Luke 16 verse 6. Hwade a eno so esi. O say, the law and the prophets were until John. Listen to this. The law and the prophets were until John. From then on, the kingdom of God is being declared as good news, and every sort of person is pressing forward toward it. Indeed, it is easier for heaven and earth to pass away than for one stroke of a letter of the law to go unfulfilled. Enti ubehu se enkomsheni nara nyankopon esili ni na ano, and the last prophet onyankopon ma oka na asam de to ho a sansam wei, some have been fulfilled and some are yet to be fulfilled in our generation. Was why John only ne ade to that island, the island, if I say the land of Patmos, any ade ne to ho. He was the only prophet of the time. After John, echi prophet bia maybe, and the Bible was close. And who said Peter? All can ask him. Peter was not referring to that moment. He was referring to some day, some years ago, of prophet Joel, who said something, and Peter was quoting it at the time when he met the 11. Onyankopon wanye ni bibi kwa wo. No. Enti as say Christopher ye wo ewiase ha. Yeti bibi ase say. Hwe onze ewa na asofo no aba be quote scripture say. Ai Nyankopon kana so se na edi ewie no o say obema emofra ehu visions na mpani nso be hu say no mo dia be a reference in today's generation, and that is a palpable lie. Why do you lie? Peter was referring to Joel some years ago, some century ago, not today. So why are you lying? Oko come say na die wi no o se obepo na anointing egu omo so why na catch us say na generation? Who told you? Why o catch us say na generation? So you know what? After John John saw a lot of things, and John was the last prophet who wrote the whole of Genesis, Revelation 1 to the end. And I tell you, say, in someone, John, actually now as those prophecies, some have been fulfilled and some yet to be fulfilled. Tell me I'm lying. Another nipa ba konsua onyankopon edi ni si ho like a prophet. Na ohu nioma into the future, of which some have been fulfilled and some are yet to be fulfilled today. Why? Daniel. Go and read the book of Daniel. And some of Daniel kaye nara. Ene nina bebre astatia yehubi ebisugu so eba. Wo de na wo hye no unkom na wo hye de betro wo hemfa na hwan nim na bekan. So the question remains, who is that God speaking to you? Is it a God up there? Now mama make it the way clear here. Osofo bi eni wiasem ha, benka se Ghana, the whole world. Osofo bi eni ho a obeka kire mi gwaku say and God spoke to you. You are lying. Enye ne kure. Mode nyankopon di agropa o. Especially asofo ni binimu amwo Ghana, mo hwe ni yi. Mode onyankopon di atwetwe na mo ya de na court ase. God can't speak to anybody. No. Ebrine twem. Ebra onyankopon yi ni hu kire hwan. Hwan e no nyank oso ohu nyankopon na ni pro oso ohu nechi. Ana emumuyofo te say yenom. Boniyefo te say yenom. Atwetwefo te say yenom. Covetousness ashamuma ene most of you mote ho ade mu ye na ne say mun see the biggest cathedral, mun see the biggest whatever temple, mun see whatever all of we and also nyankopon yi ni hu kire o kase gu asum. Are you sure? That's a lie. But then I'll tell you this. There are a lot of elemental spirits all around us. As our elemental spirits, a bit angels. I am no kasa. And it's an angel ebe yinu hu chirewa. Huni say angel bi na be kasa chiro. Na men kan dream so nyankopon be kasa chiro. God can speak to you. Ontimi no kasa. No. Sa bring the twem. Bibi onyankopon de ba e bia de ba na mu nimpo say na ebri bi no. Onyankopon bo wiase no. Na enuanom na yetumi ware ye hu ye. Ken anko ware ni nua. Or the by for a purpose in order to give a multiplier to a generation. And they wait me ware nua manaye. The answer is no. Mama try some obe you corrupt the Bible and adulterate it. Onyankopon ma mana etoye ewo Israel memu ebri bi abesenko ene Israel kweku boaten una ye director of research Israel mana bi to mana bi antoye. Dientia nyankopon de by for a purpose. Entimuya na maba refer to the generation that we are in. Say nyankopon still is talking to us in that manner. That's a lie. You concoct all these religious fallacies. Na matu egu nipa so keke. Nenam say Ghana hano enipa yem pa bisua yem per research and yem per se yebema onyankopon asem no adoye no ntino. Yes sorry akwadwefo. And these self-style pastors and prophets for binom ayo madwen so they will take us on this trail. Now mami yi bibi so nchira o. Ba pale ni na egu ade so phone yi so. Hwa ade. Na ohun ze onyankopon so kana sembi wo ha. O kana sembi e wo ha. Mama nkan nchira mo. O say avoid dear murder and lies, O children of Jezebel, for he will kill you with dear plagues. Ubenya wa hemfa Revelation 2:18-23 edeko. Now hwahanzo mamenka we sunchiro. O say avoid lust, akono bone of fornication and idolatry. Avoid lust of fornication and idolatry. Avoid sorcerers and false prophets. False prophets who have private churches. That's all single man own churches. Trace it in 2 Peter chapter 2. Verse 1 and 3. Avoid lust of fornication and idolatry. Avoid sorcerers and false prophets who have private churches that all single man own. Naturally say, Sebin Pradiasa. Yenamwa, Ankura, Yebesisi Sansor, and Soria, Yedi, Dia Totoso, Menamia Bishop, Da Soriano, Menamia Prophet, Medawiano, Menamia say. Onyankopon obawo onyankopon wasam enemu kan wo ena waka on etro konkro no wa no 2 Peter na me ko tuma ewa 2 Peter 2 verse 1 and 3 na chese onyankopon nanim po chi se wo be gira ho na wa ye wo ho se me masori nie. By the way, why ena se kwotisa asori no But do you think God delights in that temple? Do you think God delights in that synagogue? Do you think God delights in that, call it the Holy Grail? Me sure. Waka wana se much though. Or their temu bebremu. Now, tonight, we want to assess the degree of the police chief, Inspector General of Police, how some of these miscreants, self-styled prophets, we define the authority. But then, me catch earlier said, yeah, kwe nimno. Enipakuo bi nso e de krata kese abeto ho ama IGP. Na ni je samne say IGP wa responded to sa enipakuo yi. Womo ye Ghanaians Abroad Legal Aid and Development Association. Womo headquarters na ewo Helsinki, Finland. Womo a group kesepa made up of lawyers, business people, and intellectual class, journalists if wom, just all manners of people and omo group we mo. Now some womo de come IGP no den title ni nie the womo de call IGP no womo say request for reinforcement of the laws captured by the Public Affairs Directorate of the Ghana Police Service in their press release on the 27th of December. Let us say, omo patch IGP says, some one IGP ebe kaya on the 27th. Womo sira IGP say onfa assembly nye juma. So group we try kata ne come IGP no. And omo copy Inspector General of Police a lot of videos of our software. Womo tie tia e IGP ni decree no so. And omo di video ni na come IGP. Now IGP were responding to a Venezuelan. Sa inipakui enne da menimi. Mama nkan chiro. Or see, receipt is hereby acknowledged to your letter dated 7th January 2022 in respect of the above subject matter. I am directed by the Inspector General of Police. I am directed by the Inspector General of Police to inform you that your request is under investigation and the outcome would be communicated to you in due course. Please, kind regards. Penia IGP Mo sign krata Alex Kwame Safu Edu, Chief Superintendent of Police, Chief Staff Officer, and or sign krata ye dia koma sa in Finland ho. It's not as in the coming days, some kesi eba besisi. Nipa mohyehye nkom ewo maimu ha ye kan ya maso antia mutie tua ewo IGP so no ensem eba. Now tonight me ba be yi videos ni bi a kyerɛw ewo nipa wo motie etua ewo IGP so a wo mo kyerɛ IGP say wo mo de wo mo mfa IGP no asem enye adwuma. 56 minutes gone past the hour 9. This is the Seed Show. I am Kweku Anani, your investigative journalist and the host of this program. Tonight, a maiden edition. But Shannon so say, man kaiwa na urefi. Aka emse next man pepe not just say all SIM cards ni na sifu ni I'm sure say na unregister ya ni na ebeje frunsem. Untimi nya communication, untimi nya Facebook, untimi nya Instagram ni na ebeje frunsem. And untino Shannon so say. Osi Bomodia said all SIM cards in Ghana must be registered again with only the Ghana card pen media register. Or say failure to register your SIM would mean you will not be able to make events and voice calls, mobile phone services, internet, and all kinds of services in your Wuntiminyebi. Also to register no be dial *404# and follow the prompts, okay? And only be say dial *404# and you would be required to send the following details on your Ghana card. Ghana card PIN number, surname, first name, and the date of birth, and sex. We be man or bar. But more than say ube receive our code we nanum. Kanina boom na present Emma the nearest mobile phone network agent and our customer care and na on capture biometric details non for NS adnama. Or say do not forget to get your digital address before you visit your agent customer care and honky come. Now information be a wo pay biano or say wait me afre toll free number no 0800 110 622 and I visit the NCA's social media page and also on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And in NCA's website. NCA website and www.nca.org.gh. Now we need a name come on. Joy Herbal and may come for them just gone past by nature say. Vical 20, the immune system booster kesiano medemao and no beba nature say we are experience what you call unexplained weight loss. See now swate fatigue, cold, intermittent fever, mild fever. Nature say immune system no air cough Mimpesa be kofom mesrel bomodia na kope Vical 20 nom bogu buse pa eno ano cover the crowd e shemu dia na na sa amoni na na ase ashe I Joe Herbal Fonso be respond abra be from 0244 585 531 and 0244 876 321 and 0242 887 996 na ono mo call I GP1 herbal beverage I womoso esmen kai say an immune system booster way energy level no cost blood level no so cost a sign so ebo e ma support e o prostate na ma untimi nya sa prostate disorders no and as for arthritis ni na say e be hye o say boost your immune system with the GP herbal beverage no na intimi nkoye hwanem na e kan we a worldwide management for more UK or Ghana and our wiase bebia UK Ubefre plus 447424534161 and also what Ghana hadia Kumasi Yenshase with this number 0244934143 and 0243146172 Uwan Krahanswa 0596056332 and 0249113750 and 0277521622 and also for UK now what direct line 079035044426 USA direct line 016147439595 Canada for straight line 016476800402 Bomodia na Ghana hanon so no betimi so do ani akire eye Oman FM ana na 2 premises ana se wontumi TV ana radio premises wa asukwa ana promise Herbal Yoruba radio wo Kumase na no mo endi ensa wo so efisha no so say 21st clinical ono no in charge or a large and in charge just like the seed show we are in charge and large. Sciatica yare is the pain from the waist under the buttocks through calf to the toe with the grind away. Just seemingly like a stroke kind of symptom. Edobeto form. Sciatica no airby and you say kwe not 21st clinic for any way to need to yarena say now na 21st for so ya there our laboratory services I the show any treatment and massage na eka home. Our 15 branches all over Ghana. Yeah, shall see your Kufrudia B Foster Ministries Road Sky Plaza building your Accra Domain Market Heavy Do building Wenya Kumasi if you are overseas Ubenya your Takradi Sunyane your Techiman Guasu Sehi Bebia Fred 21st Clinic was 0540 311 311 and 0546 61 6161 Womono AB2 and Namon back here the seat. Now the first person I spot on ono sa ni pay self-star prophet we edi kai ba bonten ebeji tumi se IGP mfa ne nensi ho na niema bi kokokoso asa niema na emmoa nani na ye ntu ase na Ghana mfa ne tempen fra prophet we your friend is saying also the prophet in Kwantabisa nti oni IGP ya adwene se IGP ntu sa esawe ne yen clear system na mayi ento ye. Take a listen to Kwantabisa. The first approach by way of asserting to IGP's decree of Semobi Ansha. Listen to him.
Again, social media na kwasi broni de baya. Ye betimi di social media na ye bibino. Now we are fooling about. Sebianya do sebieku jojonchie bianya data 1 cd 2 cd bia no asofo won sinanim no aso camera sinanim no okansem hunu ne nsam fonko a edie na security no ebetimi di aboayen media commission emwa na mo betimi di aboayen NCA National Civic Education so hwanhwanfo amoboye ho ban NCA fo edie mwa na mo betimi di aboayen yantimamufo no Ghana Yura dampare Send ye be koso social media ne abefo kwatempon. Na kwanya ne adaje bi wo ho a. Mo dawro mo a mo munim mra na munim di na o man no mu mra ne tumi hye mo nsa na abanbofo mo hwe ya na mo boyen ye nipa temamufo ani nyapade ho ban no. Sebi enya do mo nsore ma ye hunu se ampa. Enyo jojo nchie bia na betima so camera sinanim. Ghana for my trust I nhwemu se Ghana for binom mpe no kore. Internet no so bi koda so a Ghana for ntie ne yie. Me see internet ye kuro. Internet so da. Internet ye oman. Bibi da so a emfiri so da. Enti ewura GP. Sembra bi wo Ghana ne be ye yie a judicial service. A lawyer for munim mrei. Emrase bedafo mesrem aburu srem nya ado. Me appeal to IGP say Ghana misre yewura IGP yewura dampale me jeudi why ye bida shata wale dia momoyo sem yenim se okeka ho medical dia uhuruka sem okeka ho yewura ye jeudi yenim se Ghana no one above the law. The word no one above the law says asam ne no kora yewura IGP misrew minimum mre wo Ghana emrase bedafo ne mre nimfo. Oh my God, na dia ne yadure ama Ghana nie yewura IGP misua minisuo kirew me ma minisuo wo na me tiam a kirew yewura dampale me jiudi na me jiudi amea
self-styled prophets Nindin or your friend of prophets in Kwantabisa. Now, shortly after making this declaration or this statement supporting the IGP's call into all kinds of social media disorders in Azivono, this is how he could defy the IGP's decree. Listen to him this time.
Oh my God, abambofo enyere bio mrese begani bia nani edene na obono hu modene oye bema o mine be hwere no ma yazu breki yanda ya akwanya bia wo so obono ho ban bia wontu na mo no ho ban mrese begani emrase begani a oye bema obono hu modene owo nyuma bebre oye bema pa yazi breki ya Zoya anda ya matobreka subrekia nipa no fo nyini giramani so samra se begani ni ye nipa tuntum oye nipa Ghana nipa otumi kasa korani no obono homodini yie wo my Ghana wuyi mra se begwa dwuma no to nchen a owo nan kasa ni nyuma bebre basi akanda ya bazi brekia da obi bia nyuma bebre o my Ghana o my ne behwere no. Hey, nipa tie de sunsum neka. Nipa adasa entie de sunsum neka. Mrasebe gani bi wo man Ghana. Tie ni ye. Ghana ntie. Ye mrasebe gani bi oye tuntum oye bema obono ho modene. Wa bie nyuma hodo bebre wo man Ghana. Owo kasa fidie wo Ghana ha wo kasa mfonyiri wo Ghana ha o mine be hwere no ontua na mo so bitemenka o mo samra shebedwani no fa video ne man se men kwanta bi sa me say hey kruwa bi afirato nti o mo no ho ban emu odene mano minim ba bi obetimi afa baby obetimi abono ho ban ye kruwa na firato obanyansa fonfa nkwa adwendwenem ba yazi birkia mazunda e kabara bazubiriki Ghana ye dwedi bia ice ya market ni bi market bi jada ho ice e jada ho Maya zanda ya mazanda mabagazu bagazibriki zibriki ya zanda ya bagazu azaba baba bazanda ya kazubriki ndaya Eja de damiamia o Ghana. Oh my Ghana, mi huna ni suade.
Mohun the okay. The okay, huh? I'm sure that my 9-year-old girl crying in Nipakon or Kanasem. So first of all, Ghana's parliament, the 8th parliament of the 4th republic, first, or the fear and panic atomoso. Into more expect is there, more by elections, according to him, not me. Into Ghana's parliament, more dates into her. Say by election be mahwa. Anyway, by the way, as I said, Moshe Papa Yechira Kwan, Namubizan say, on Kanipa Kuninjamo, on the quiet, not all of us, on Kanjamo. James Abons, Mama Papi, mon friend, no mechanic. Who fear and panic noir. IGP, all canoa, Nipantiasen, Ebinio. War both fear and panic. Edia to the 8th parliament of the 4th republic. Meanwhile, Muyejuma, Tito baby. And to one may you wait 31st noir. In Quantabisa 9 year day. Na into the no better say why we're powerful. The next person out. The next person is the General Overseer of Prophetic Hill Chapel, Kwabena Gezi, who told his church members on that 31st night that he's not talking to the people of Ghana, but he's talking to the people of Omofia. Yet, he was standing on Ghana's soil. On one hand, on your Ghana for no more castle, but to Ghana for assassin. When Timmy Crane zero down to understand the jurisdictions upon which where Ujina work and answer. But also ne omofia for ne kasa. Kwabena, are you sure? Listen to him.
And I'm coming to prophesy.
But
The spirit in me is about to work.
prophesy.
The spirit of me is about to work. This year, I am not talking to the nation of Ghana. I am not talking to the people of Ghana. Because of the repressive systems going on in Ghana. I'm not talking to the topographical, geographical land called Ghana. I am not talking to the people of Ghana. I am not prophesying to the people of Ghana or the nation of Ghana. I am prophesying to a nation called Umofia. And I'm coming to prophesy. The spirit in me is about to work. The spirit of me is about to work. This year, I am not talking to the nation, and I'm coming to prophesy. The spirit in me is about to work. The spirit of me is about to work. This year, I am not talking to the nation of Ghana. I am not talking to the people of Ghana. Because of the repressive systems going on in Ghana. I'm not talking to the topographical, geographical land called Ghana. I am not talking to the people of Ghana. I am not prophesying to the people of Ghana or the nation of Ghana. I am prophesying to a nation called Umofia.
We are learning geography here. Topographical landscape. But then we Ghana assassin. And to Ghana assassin, ni na not only Omofia for Kasano. Exactly what the Kwabena Gezi said to the Omofias. Listen to him. The Osaka Chiromiti, Osaka Sanfo for Chiromofia for Kwabena Boni Inti.
The hand of the Lord rested upon me and carried me into the election of 2024 or 2025 in the nation called Umofia. And the Lord told me to tell them, tell the CND people, they should forget about the Ashanti region. They should focus more on the northern region. Because the election will be determined by these two regions. I saw the flag of green, red, and black taking dominance. Taking dominance. But let them focus more. Let the CND people focus more on the northern region. Again, the Lord opened my eyes and carried me into the realm of the spirit. And when the Lord carried me there, the Lord said, I should see. And the Lord said, if we don't wake up, and if the CND people don't wake up in Umofia, they will use system and the EC and NIA to twist the agenda and the will of the people. So let the CND people, let them be more vigilant. Let them be more vigilant.
Great. Now, let me stay a while longer with Kwabena prophecy with this one, the way all catch Omofia. One, did you hear him say that he's talking to the people of Omofia? But he landed in Omofia in the city of where? 1, northern region, 2, Ashanti region. Yet, I'm not talking to the people of Ghana. But I'll say Omofia for no way. Ashanti region and then where? Northern region. And we no say CND for any day and some more money now. Okay, want to decode this? Kwabena, you can't be smart too. Hey, Mr. Munya smart kakra. CND stands for what? Let's decode it. NDC. Period. Case closed. Tell me I'm lying. Where's Madel? Kwabena, Madel, brah, come to my Netu TV. They say, "Ane ntukwabi anymore." Yes, Ghana. Come. CND. Also, only the people of CND for say you are lying. My daughter will say, "You are lying. This is a lie." And God have mercy. Ghana, very interesting country. But then, when we know one of their own, comes back to make a mockery of them. Who is this? Obaebe si o matritre. I say, hey, namungomi jembuni. One of their own, si o matritre sa. Take a listen to him. Who is this?
Sorry, all night, around 11, I laughed till 12. And come to academy say, hey, same with you idea. You are cowards. We are hoofo. Say assam for the president of Ghana, he will hear it. I don't care what law you have in this country. When God gives me a word for the IGP, he will hear it. I don't care what law you have in this country. When God gives me a word for the Chief Justice, he will hear it. I don't care what law you have in this country. When God gives me a word to the Speaker of Parliament, he will hear it. Say Hashem, Rase will be Hashem come. Ensem one comes and say free Nyamia. I'm serious. So one comes if it is of God, God will defend his word. God will fight for his word. God will pave way for his word. God will defend his name and his word. And I'm saying, Musuro prosi. You are afraid of 5 years. John the Baptist, the fiancé, Paul, the fiancé, and we are ready to go and die in prison. You know now, so. Afraid and Gumption and Yagana for the Eshamu. The righteous is bold as a lion. Yeah. Me, I have always told you, my destiny can see a barco. Ubi a wet tear me ministry me preaching my summer making. Anything kadakru mijina he preach here. Nankama beach.
The one is mockery. It's making a mockery of them. We see on my tree. As the more emumuyofo. When Yankupu yensi na tree or say what a man sows, so to reap. But Sagana for in anime be yadrinia. But me making issue is very clear tonight as we are back. I am not against the Christian church of this country. No. I am not. And I will never and forever would be against the foundation of Christianity here. No. Let me make this fundamental point. However, I'll speak against anything that runs contrary to the scriptures, the practices of Christianity, and anything that walks contrary to the word. Maka, meka suwe sisubium. Asori biya ye ton adie wom na wo de ye beba so we first badge. Woman doso first badge in you. And I'm a Wednesday, second badge beba. But Mona Monso say IGP say Woba and Chakra. Ko videos be break IGP more betra Ghana Montra. Monso am to pray no more mo foul do to no. Well, I up to you. Because o catch them. Me mo me de mebo IGP ma catch them. For how many years in my journalism practice I focused on politicians for far too long. I'm tired. One subset of Ghana's growth and our society, and also aging so forth. And I've seen that there's a lot wrong. A lot is going wrong there. And a baby American me bomb trimming count. We will speak the fact. We tell the nuclear woman. No, how? Asuri bia wo bekwa ti asem we anadwe 2022 me kai Ghana for asuri bia wo bekwa ye ton sobolo yesi yesu moja asuri bia bekoma ye ton apple handkerchief asuri bia bekoma ye ton de ben a enzuo no gromo friend is almost enzuo I want to remember enzuo ni din there's enzuo bi omatu din ba de me ya kyerem because here na came be na kwa Isaac and me pesa me ka na ya o ye dini nsuo ni bi ba hanam sa nsuo yi ye be ka ho asem nya wa later ono agi tum se ni nara enam kwa na me masab ne se sa edwana mudi wo aso dem ho no enioma na mo toma nipa na mo se eye Yesu moja no so bolo mo se Yesu moja. Why do you think I should allow you to lie to the people the India no say Yesu moja how di India kachire me Ghana for baby wo biara wo kwaso na mo dem nko me dem nkan cho se nkwaso me ni hwan na me se me nkwaso how but then get it straight, don't get it twisted baby wo gina no adena product no ode ama se je num di post against calendar handkerchief sticker oh come on na se bin brady asan ya bobo dam sa and UGD hwe woni made asona ka se didi beba in the coming days na woni masem a obi nim kra ye bi obi nim kwado obi nim chese enipa kwa asori ho a ode sticker ma wo mo a oka che o mo ze sticker we tumi ewom na oba besia age sticker no oba ya tientro we yo ode sticker no eno ode ose ode be odi adanse wa so dem se na ebe o menya dom na o mebu o mokwase nti 7 prediasa oba ni bedi da ses I me di obi nim sticker no ena me de ko fam Venezia fridge no ho na fridge na say ade chia me ko de maso kwota fridge no na fridge no ye aduma ena ba ko nso bedi adanse se ono so oje sticker na ode kwatam ne gas cylinder ade chia na cylinder na yema mo ye we di tia mo emma na mo wo man mu ano emma ni binom emma 7 prediasa mo wo man mu a lot more of you dodo na you fall for this osofo bi wo ha aboduseku ha wamba obi bottle o se bottle no obao na manu so na de beyamo wamba ne bottle se eduro wom onfa eduro no bottle no nkosi ejaso wodi si ejaso amanimu obomu na bottle no ji se pem na ni anim na raw just like that na Venezia opambo na ono so am obi oil o say oil na Venezia Venezia dadi bi twa dadi mu na oba ne de oil na koye sebe na se na sebe prayer some sreka wo na oba ne clitoris pro just like that and we na hihye ma mo ho e wo man mu my yankin can message ka kana fi en sorry swear but then shenon so mebaso enchera kwara mame o say welcome back the seed show Rosemary in Ziana Ekwe. Hi Kwekwan and welcome back. We miss you people too much. Asarieboa. O say hi Kwekwan. Great. O say great to see you again. I am enjoying the program. Thanks Benjamin Uswe Free. Good evening the 2TV family. Welcome back. O say Kwame Poku. Good evening the 2TV family. Welcome back. No sa Dawson say Kwame. Okay. Kwekwan and welcome back Beatrice. So Wusu, I know this man. He is from Enyinim Etiwa East, Nanaya, Asante, Slow, J. Frederick Dakum. I say, I am back again in this 2022. Good evening, the Seed family texting from Ontario, Canada. And I say, hi, Kwekwanan, and all the 2TV family boasted. Mr. Annan, welcome back. Good to see you. God bless you, Messi. Audio. Our football is dead, and we have to question that boy, Anas Aramio Anas. All right. The seat all the way. Good show on the 2TV. As for football, nothing good. Kamo, Dansu Williams, Neko, and Kwekwanan. Good evening. I'm enjoying your beautiful program. And Frimpong. Hello, Kweku Anan. Our defeats in the just ended AFCON Championship in Cameroon is very bad. I could see Korea. The 2TV program, we love it. The best show with lots of love. Benjamin Arthur, Kweku Anan. Please tell Ghana Black Stars they should not use juju anymore. They should always pray and call on Ken Jesus to help them. NS Frimpong. Good evening. The national football team without Sekandi Takrade and Cape Coast boys is not a team. All Ghanaians should check on their records. All right, best man. Good evening. The national football team without, okay, Makawi. Anas Arameo Anas is the problem in our national football. He destroyed the Black Stars team with his fake number 9. No, it was number 12. Ato Kwamena. Good evening. The national team. Okay, good evening, and also Makai. Sierra Leone, $20,000 is the lowest, and Ghana went to the AFCON with what? Asimbeba Devi. Okay, I'll say government should sack anybody who has a team and holding a GFA position. That is the only way to move forward. Emmanuel Afo. Hey, $25 million per. Look at the king of football, and they won, and they went there to play. Osei Kwame. Yes, Kwekwanan. The display we put up at Cameroon was $25 million. Zion. Or say yes, Kweku. All right, my can't wait. Mini, Kweku. We just want money back. We want our money back. The players don't deserve any money. Samson Aka. I'll say Ghana even spent more money than the countries that went far in the competition. What a shame. All right, wow, this your guest deep great analysis. The parliament, I'll say Ghanaians need break down on what the money was used for. Okay, you remember our break now. So instead of the players on the field preaching, practicing, they were in the room praying for 2 goals. What a shame, Mr. I say, man. Okay, a message is also. I say, Asemu Amagana, Pastor Pioneer. I say, if you believe that you are a prophet, then you mention names. You will see your smoothness level. Abednego Kwam. I say, good evening, Kweku, and then preach on the prophecies of the nights via the Butri. Okay. I was say, I'm watching you live from New York City, USA. Good job, bro. John. IGP, GRA, and Bank of Ghana should investigate all those Sakawa pastors and prophets, dream big, blah, 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 messages. This has been Ghana Speaks, brought to you by Rutai Natural Products. I am Kweku Anan.
I promise to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to walk in my
I bet. Medimube here, and of course, this tonight has been the maiden edition of the Seed Show Yaba. Bobia manie fekudi unkomo. Sa kasafo Kweku Anan maba. Yebeye adwumane asomome 2022 mu be hye dodo. Mu be hye o, mu be hye. Nsam ne dawson. Medimube here na yankopon yadoma. Wednesday same time 7:30 p.m. will come your way. So said the program greatly produced by great guys George Sarkodie and great Safo Kwesinens and Emmanuel Adomakon, Robert Barforfen, great guys, and then Kwesinens and Peter Oponkwansa, Kobe Scratch, and then editors were more at large. Fifi, and then George Ni Okainte on Chicago, and then Joe on also Ebeka Fatao Zanze, all of them, and then Director of Research Ekoneba Kweku Boateng Israel. And of course, I am Kweku Anan, your investigative journalist, and all that I do is to host this show all through and through. When Yankopon Yadma Wednesday, same time, will come your way with yet another interesting educative program, The Seed Show. I am out. Have a good evening.